Alright folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Mind, body, spirit, fitness, putting the healing back in health, coming at you today with a video on why do you get these headaches? And why does your body just feel like crud when you go into a fast? And even sometimes it'll happen if you're going and starting to perform these juice cleanses and things like that, right? The body's going to feel really beat down. And you don't know why. Like for me, the first time I did it, headaches were incredible, incredibly painful. And I'm not a person that gets headaches often. I don't have migraine issues or anything like that. But these headaches were intense. And it's almost to the point to where you just want to eat. You just, you don't know what else to do. And then sometimes when you do eat, you do feel better. So then you think, well, I just did something horrible to myself and I shouldn't be doing that. So the concept behind this is, first let's see, they say it can be, we got to understand the fat cell. And this is the way I've heard it and I've read about it in the studies I've done. So they say that the fat cells themselves are used, are formed when you consume too many calories, is what they say. So we have too many calories, the body stores it as fat because it doesn't have anything to do with those calories as of right now. But then I don't know if they consider it research, I don't know, but what I've read is that they say what happens is once we start eating food, drinking water, putting lotion on, going outside, anything like that, your body is going to interact with toxins. And the majority of the time it's going to be man-made toxins, especially in today's world. So what happens is when you eat, your body uses all its energy so that it can digest. Right? So now it's digesting, and then all of a sudden, it doesn't have anything to do with these chemicals. It can't cleanse itself, so it stores it in the fat, or it stores it in these weird different areas of the body. Because you're going to eat, and then within 2 to 3 hours, when your body's finally done digesting, it's ready to start the cleansing process. But then all of a sudden, now we're feeding ourselves again, right? We're snacking on something, doing something like that. So the body goes back into digestive mode. It can't cleanse itself. So now it's got those toxins stored up. You're eating again. It's got more toxins now. And all of a sudden the body has to store those toxins. And it's just rinse and repeat. We're repeating the same cycle over and over again. So now once we're able to go into this fasting phase where we don't eat for 24 hours, 48 hours, something along those lines, now the body has a time to cleanse itself and eliminate these toxins from the body. So now it starts to release these toxins from the fat cells, from wherever it's stored. Like I said, so from what I've read, it's the fat cells and wherever else. Now it's starting to release these toxins and you can eliminate. So then you're drinking water, right? You're flushing your system and you're eliminating. Same thing with someone when they're trying to pass a drug test. If it's for like marijuana or whatever, they will say you drink water to flush the system, right? So you're drinking water, you're flushing your system, you're eliminating the toxins. And now that I brought up marijuana, it kind of sounds, it sounds more credible now that I think about it, because people will say the reason why marijuana and THC stays in your system so long is because it's stored in the fat cells, or that's the way I've heard it before. So if it's stored in the fat cells, then that kind of makes sense. It's a toxin, it's being stored in your fat cells. You want to eliminate it. So it takes a while for your body to eliminate it. So that's why we get these headaches. And that's why we have these issues. So that's why it's going to be important that you perform a 24-hour, 36-hour, 48-hour fast every so often. I'm not going to give you recommendations. Once again, you're going to have to do your own research on this topic. Maybe consult a physician. Who knows? But you're going to have to see what works best for you. Right? So there you have it, a kind of a short breakdown of why it happens, what you can do. There's nothing wrong with you if this is what happens. This is just kind of what the new research out there is starting to say is happening and why it's happening. And then the value of it because you're cleansing your body, right? So I hope that helps. Subscribe to the channel, share and like these videos.